Hello everyone and welcome to the first episode of GCW Global Championship Wrestling. We are here live here in Denver, Colorado. I am your commentator, Gabriel Borges Jr. And what a show we got for you tonight. Our very first episode. If you're watching this live stream, thank you for watching this live stream. I am extremely appreciated. Here in GCW, this is where everyone gets the opportunities that they deserve. It doesn't matter where you are, it doesn't matter where you come from, it doesn't matter how people say you are. Here, if you deserve an opportunity, you're gonna get that opportunity. And of course, to start off this amazing show that will change the landscape of this channel forever, we are going to start off the show with our GCW General Manager. And you are looking at him. Yes, that's right. Our General Manager for GCW is none other than Bret the Hitman Hart. I wonder what he got to say, and I wonder what he has planned for tonight. I am excited. Of course, this show, the schedule, this is going to happen every Monday during the summer. But since I still go to school and stuff like that, once the summer is over, the schedule will be on Saturdays. But this is summer vacation, so until summer vacation ends, you will expect to see GCWs on Mondays around 1 to 4 o'clock. Try to get it done around that time. But enough about the schedule. Let's get this first episode underway. And here comes the General Manager of GCW, none other than the excellence of execution, the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be, Bret the Hitman Hart. And a lot of people here in Denver, Colorado, going crazy for tonight. Of course, you know who I am. I am Bret the Hitman Hart, and I am proud to be the general manager here in GCW. I spoke to the boss and Gabriel Borges Jr., and they gave me the opportunity to lead the next generation of superstars, and I am proud to be in charge of that. And I am here to make GCW an amazing show. But enough about that. You guys came here to see some action, and you're gonna get some action because I actually got some announcements up my sleeve. First of all, tonight in our main event, of course, if you saw on Gabriel's channel, there was a tournament involving the GCW World Heavyweight Championship, which is why I decided to have a 6-pack challenge. And the winner of that matchup will face both Chris Jericho and the GCW World Heavyweight Champion Kenny Omega at our GCW special GCW Anarchy. So Kenny Omega will defend his title against Chris Jericho in the winner of this 6-pack elimination match. Also tonight in our main event, tonight in one of our main events, Chris Jericho will go one-on-one against the debuting Kurt Hawkins. Of course, you're wondering, why is Chris Jericho facing Kurt Hawkins? Last week during the finals of the tournament, Kurt Hawkins kind of interfered in the matchup, pulling Chris Jericho off. So I figure, why not give Kurt Hawkins the opportunity, the recognition that he deserves? After all, this is GCW, the land of opportunities. So that's why I decided to have that as one of our main events, as Jericho goes one-on-one against Kurt Hawkins. Also, tonight, I am happy to announce our new GCW International Champion. That's right. Later on tonight, he will come into the ring, address why he is the GCW International Champion, and who knows, he might even defend the title here tonight in the first episode of GCW. Well, thank you all for watching, and oh, one more thing. We here gives everyone opportunities. Of course, we have a division for the main stars. We have the division for the mid card. We got a division for the female superstars. We got a division for the tag teams. We got a division for the cruiserweights. But I like to spice things up here in GCW. So that's why I'm happy to announce that we are also going to have ourselves a hardcore division. And we are going to crown ourselves a new hardcore champion in 3 weeks at our GCW special, GCW Anarchy. Which is why this week and next week we are going to have 2 over-the-top rope battle royals. And whoever wins those battle royals will compete against each other one-on-one in an Extreme Rules match for the Hardcore Championship. Thank you all for being here, and have a nice night. Oh man, what a statement by the general manager, Bret the Hitman Hart. It hasn't even been a couple of minutes and Bret Hart already put in a couple of bombshells. So it looks like later on tonight in our main event, of course, later on tonight in our main event, it will be a 6-pack challenge, 6-pack elimination matchup between six of the men that competed in the tournament. Of course, these 6 men didn't end up in the finals, but they are fighting for a slot in that triple threat match at GCW Anarchy. And oh man, 2 matchups has already been announced for Anarchy. Of course, the winner of the 2 battle royals will face each other in an Extreme Rules match for the GCW Hardcore Championship at GCW Anarchy. And of course, our GCW World Heavyweight Champion, Kenny Omega, will defend his GCW World Heavyweight Championship against Chris Jericho, and whoever wins this 6-pack elimination matchup when Sami Zayn, Samoa Joe, Daniel Bryan, Shinsuke Nakamura, Seth Rollins, and AJ Styles all go to war for that third spot in that triple threat match. Well, enough talking. Let's start off with our first matchup of the night. Our first of two hardcore over-the-top rope battle royals. Of course, one will happen tonight and one will happen next week. Now you are wondering who is going to compete in this battle royal. Well, as you can see, you can already see the 8 participants that are going to fight in this hardcore battle royal to start off the show. Of course, we got superstars like Dean Ambrose, Diamond Dallas Page, Cactus Jack, Rhino, Raven, Tommy Dreamer, Sabu, and the whole effing show, Mr. Monday Night, Rob Van Dam. Oh man, what a matchup this is gonna be. Well, here comes the lunatic fringe Dean Ambrose. Of course, it says it is in his name. He is the lunatic fringe for a reason. He's a psychopath. He will do whatever it takes to get the job done. And tonight, he is here to win the hardcore championship. Of course, in order to do that, he has to win this battle royal. And of course, if he does, he has to go to Anarchy and fight whoever wins the second battle royal, which will happen next week in an Extreme Rules match for the hardcore championship. Dean Ambrose came to GCW looking to make a statement, looking to beat the hell out of anyone who is in his path. But Dean Ambrose has a tough matchup. And here comes the CEO of DDP Yoga, Diamond Dallas Page. Of course, he is a former WCW World Heavyweight Champion. An impressive accolade by Diamond Dallas Page, but he is now in GCW, and he is officially a GCW superstar. And he is looking to win this battle royal and go to Anarchy to fight for the GCW Hardcore Championship. Of course, a lot of people in the crowd are loving Diamond Dallas Page. Like, how can you not love Diamond Dallas Page? Of course, he changed a lot of legends' lives around. He saved Scott Hall and Jake the Snake Roberts' careers, their life. And how can you boo Diamond Dallas Page? It's impossible. Well, this next superstar, if you want to talk about sadistic, this next superstar is insane. This man should be in an insane asylum, a mental hospital. And this man's name is Cactus Jack, or if you guys know him by the hardcore legend, Mick Foley. Of course, Mick Foley has been fired from WWE thanks to the Authority, Triple H, and Stephanie McMahon. But he is looking to reinvent his career, and he's looking to destroy anyone and everyone. He wants a shot at the hardcore championship. But it's going to be a tough challenge because he is facing 7 of the toughest superstars that we have in the hardcore division. And that's not even our entire hardcore division. Of course, next week, we're going to showcase 8 more hardcore division superstars in a battle royal. But next up, here comes the master of the gore, Rhino. Of course, he is a former ECW television champion, and he is a former ECW World Heavyweight Champion. He has been in a lot of Extreme Rules matches, so he has a lot of experience. A matter of fact, most of these superstars have a lot of experience. Of course, most of these superstars fought in ECW, Extreme Championship Wrestling. Of course, here in GCW, we're trying to have that big ECW vibe. Here we go, 4 men are in the ring. Now we're waiting for 4 more superstars. Oh, the crowd is waiting in anticipation. Ambrose, DDP, Cactus Jack, Rhino. Oh, everything's dark. Damn, why is it so dark in here? Oh, man. It's so dark and gloomy. Oh, God. Can somebody turn on the lights, please? Oh. Oh. This is interesting. Here comes Raven. Of course, Raven hasn't fought in the wrestling ring in over a decade. So he came back to GCW to kick some ass, take some names, and win as many titles, many championships as possible. Of course, this is interesting. Dark, gloomy. I think this is a new side of Raven. I think Raven is more dangerous than ever. Of course, Raven has been training for this. After all, this first episode is called First Impressions, and he wants to make a first impression here in GCW. And right now, entrance-wise, it kind of looks intimidating. Of course, before he used to bring a shopping cart into the ring, but now he doesn't need that. He's ready to kick some ass without it. Oh man, Raven looking good. Raven ready to kick some ass, throw some people out of the ring. So we are waiting 3 more superstars. Of course, a lot of people in this arena are liking the competition so far. And this next superstar is the innovator of violence, Tommy Dreamer. Of course, people don't call him the innovator of violence for nothing. He is the heart and soul of ECW, and he is the heart and soul of hardcore in general. Of course, he has been in most hardcore matches. He is a former ECW Tag Team Champion. He is a former ECW Champion. This man has done it all. Tommy Dreamer looks to get back in the wrestling ring and beat some ass. And tonight he is looking to do that. Tommy Dreamer always ready to fight 24/7. Oh man, these 6 superstars. This ring is already stacking up. And oh man, here comes the suicidal, homicidal, genocidal maniac, Sabu. And oh my god, I can't. This guy is scary. This guy is intimidating. You can put him through a table. He'll just keep fighting. You can hit him with a ladder, he'll just keep fighting. You can suplex him to a bunch of thumbtacks, and he will still fight. You can even throw him off a skyscraper. He will still get up and kick your ass. That's how intimidating, that's how tough this man is. That's how dangerous he is. Of course, he is extremely intimidating. Of course, when he made his debut in ECW, the security had no choice but to restrain him after his matches because he will just non-stop. Sabu looking to bring this kind of chaos here in Global Championship Wrestling, and that's what I'm kind of worried about. I don't want anyone to get hurt, and this is only the first episode. Very intimidating. Extremely intimidating. Get as far away as Sabu as possible. Well, the final man in this matchup is the most liked person in this battle royal, and it is Mr. Monday Night. It is the whole effing show, Rob Van Dam. And of course, a lot of people here are going crazy. A lot of people in the crowd, of course, they just repeated Rob Van Dam. Of course, Rob Van Dam is a former ECW champion. He is a former ECW Tag Team Champion. He is a former Intercontinental Champion, United States Champion, and he's former Mr. Money in the Bank, and he is a former WWE Champion. But none of that matters here in GCW. Of course, here, Rob Van Dam has to climb the rank just like every other superstar. But I know Rob Van Dam is capable of doing that because this man is just extremely impressive. And he is capable of being GCW World Heavyweight Champion one day. And here we go. What a way to start off GCW. A hardcore over-the-top rope battle royal. Of course, the winner of this match will go to Anarchy and will fight the superstar that wins the second hardcore over the top rope battle royal next week in an Extreme Rules match for the hardcore championship at Anarchy. Of course, at Anarchy, a lot of champions. We are going to see a lot of first champions in 3 weeks time at Anarchy. So far, these men are beating the hell out of each other. Cactus Jack and Tommy Dreamer, Rhino and DDP, Sabu and Raven, and Dean Ambrose and Rob Van Dam. A nice stab bat by RVD taking down Dean Ambrose. I will try to catch up with the action. It's just there's so much going on. And oh, Sabu went for a dive or something, but Sabu, of course, that is called high risk, people. Of course, that they don't call it high risk for nothing. There's no guarantee that you're going to hit it. Now DDP looking to eliminate the craziest man in this matchup. And all Sabu's in trouble. Dean Ambrose and Raven are going after each other's neck. And Cactus Jack is gone. Cactus Jack is the first man eliminated thanks to the innovator of violence, Tommy Dreamer. Damn, that must be a bummer for Cactus Jack. And now Tommy Dreamer looking to eliminate Diamond Dallas Page. And Page is in trouble. We might be down to 6 people. Page is in trouble, but Page fights back. And just like that, we are down to 7. And oh, Sabu kicks Rhino. He was trying to kick Dean Ambrose, but he instead kicks Rhino. And now RVD looking to take down Rhino. Of course, Raven is hurt. Oh man, so much chaos. Of course, the 2 lunatics that are in this match, Ambrose and Sabu, are going after each other. Of course, the only man crazy enough in that ring to go after Sabu is the lunatic fringe, Dean Ambrose. Oh, now RVD and Sabu are going at it. And this is interesting because both Rob Van Dam and Sabu used to be ECW Tag Team Champions together. And now Rob Van Dam eliminated a fan favorite in Sabu. I thought Sabu was at least going to be in the top 3. And Rhino eliminated Tommy Dreamer. Just like that, we are down to 5 superstars. So far, we lost Sabu, Tommy Dreamer, and Cactus Jack. And now it's down to Dean Ambrose, Rob Van Dam, Rhino, DDP, and Raven. Of course, there's more space in the ring, giving these superstars more space to fight, to go all out, to go extreme. Ambrose looking to eliminate Rob Van Dam, while Raven looking to do the same thing to Rhino. And oh, we almost lost Rhino, but Rhino just barely hangs on. Ambrose and Rob Van Dam has been each other's necks for a few minutes now. Of course, DDP is down on the ground, of course, he's trying to get a little air. And now Raven looking to attack Diamond Dallas Page, the tallest man in this match. Nice Hurricanrana by Rob Van Dam, taking down the lunatic fringe. Oh, these men are just beating the hell out of each other. Who is going to Anarchy? Of course, Anarchy is our first GCW pay-per-view special. Of course, it's free because this is YouTube after all. Of course, it's going to be in 3 weeks. And oh, Diamond Dallas Page. Oh, damn. Oh, nice move by Diamond Dallas Page. Man, that's got to affect the wrist of Rhino. But Rhino's just back up. And oh my God, a devastating power driver taking down Dean Ambrose. Raven looking to eliminate Rob Van Dam. Rob Van Dam is in trouble. Ambrose with a clothesline taking down Rhino. DDP's just watching. Now Diamond Dallas Page looking for a suplex to Raven. He does. Slams Raven to the ground. And oh, Dean Ambrose. Dean Ambrose eliminated Rhino. Now we're down to the final 4. Dean Ambrose, Raven, Diamond Dallas Page, and Rob Van Dam. Man, Rhino is pissed and disappointed. And now Ambrose again going after Rob Van Dam. One of these 4 men are going to GCW Anarchy and fight in that Extreme Rules match for the GCW Hardcore Championship. But the question is, who? Oh man, Dean Ambrose looking to eliminate Diamond Dallas Page. Ambrose looking to eliminate Page. Diamond Dallas Page is in trouble, and oh, nice kick by Rob Van Dam, taking down Raven. Dean Ambrose not giving up. He's doing whatever it takes to eliminate Diamond Dallas Page, but again, Page going after the leg of the lunatic. And Rob Van Dam, oh my god! I thought we almost lost Raven right there. But Raven just barely survives. These four men are giving their all. Of course, this is the first matchup in GCW history. So whoever wins this matchup is not just going to Anarchy and fight for the Hardcore Championship in an Extreme Rules match, but they can say that they won the first matchup in GCW history. Of course, Tino Santana did it in the did it at WrestleMania 1. For Raven looking to eliminate Rob Van Dam, and Rob Van Dam is busted open. Oh, Diamond Dallas Page. Oh, a 360 powerbomb, taking down Raven. Oh, Rob Van Dam with a sawback to Dean Ambrose. Rob Van Dam is busted open. Yeah, usually in the hardcore division, you are going to expect a lot of blood. This ain't your average professional wrestling. This is not PG, okay? Here in GCW, we ain't gonna do any of that we ain't gonna do any of that PG bullcrap. If it goes uncensored, it goes uncensored. And Raven eliminates Rob Van Dam. Rob Van Dam is gone. Another fan favorite eliminated. And now we're down to the final three. And Dean Ambrose is going wild. Of course, the final three men are Dean Ambrose, Raven, and Diamond Dallas Page. And Ambrose all looking to fly, but DDP moved out of the way. Diamond Dallas Page, oh, just suplexes Dean Ambrose to the ground. Dean Ambrose trying to fight back. Dean Ambrose ain't giving up. Ambrose going for a power slam, but Diamond Dallas Page fights out of it, and both of these men are going back and forth. DDP looking to win this matchup. DDP, went to do something, but Ambrose with a fireman's carry. Raven is still hurt, and Dean Ambrose with a DDT to Diamond Dallas Page. Raven is back up to his feet, and a Russian leg sweep taking down Dean Ambrose. And now Page has Raven, but Raven elbowed Diamond Dallas Page in the head, and a bulldog by Raven. Holy Christmas, what a matchup to start off the first episode of GCW, Global Championship Wrestling. Man, Diamond Dallas Page is getting his ass kicked. Oh, a fireman's carry of his own, taking down Raven, Nevermore. Oh, Diamond Dallas Page just slams Raven. And now Diamond Dallas Page looking to eliminate Raven. Raven's in trouble. Raven trying to fight out of it, trying to get out of the situation. And Diamond Dallas Page eliminates Raven. And now we're down to the final two. Diamond Dallas Page and Dean Ambrose. And Diamond Dallas Page was prepared, taking down Ambrose. Ambrose trying to fight back, and a Falcon's arrow to Diamond Dallas Page. Dean Ambrose just going old out. Dean Ambrose showing no mercy against Dean Ambrose could be going for it. Dean Ambrose looking for his finishing maneuver. Dirty deeds to Diamond Dallas Page, and Diamond Dallas Page is bleeding. DDP is bleeding. This could be over. Oh my god, Diamond Dallas Page losing a lot of blood. This could be over. And Ambrose eliminates Diamond Dallas Page. Dean Ambrose is going to Anarchy. Dean Ambrose is going to Anarchy, and he will fight for the Hardcore Championship. Oh my goodness. What a way to start off the first episode of GCW. These 8 men, and look at that, dirty deeds by Dean Ambrose. Of course, all 8 men gave everything they got, but in the end, Dean Ambrose was just the better man. And just like that, Dean Ambrose is going to fight for the Hardcore Championship in 3 weeks' time at GCW Anarchy. Of course, we are going to figure out his opponent next week as we have ourselves a second over-the-top rope battle royal to determine Dean Ambrose's opponent for the Hardcore Championship. Congratulations, Dean Ambrose. Of course, Dean Ambrose made history. Of course, he just won the first matchup in GCW history. Holy Christmas. What a way to start off GCW. And congratulations to the Lunatic Fringe, Dean Ambrose. Well, coming up next, we have a showcase matchup for you guys. As the man of the hour, Lio Rush, goes one-on-one against the aerial assassin, Will Ospreay. Personally, I wouldn't miss this match in the world. I think this is going to be one hell of a matchup. Of course, it will be Lio Rush versus Will Ospreay next on GCW. I am back, folks, and here we go. And here comes the man of the hour, Lio Rush. This kid is extremely impressive. Of course, he is 25 years old, and for a man that young, this man is extremely impressive. Of course, he has been in CZW, and of course, he has been in NXT. Of course, NXT released him because of a message that Lio Rush sent. Of course, it was about a superstar called Emma. Of course, she got released from the company. Lio Rush accidentally said something online. But here in GCW, we are giving Lio Rush a second chance because we don't discriminate here in GCW. Okay, even though you made a mistake, hey, as long as you didn't kill anyone or did something very, very bad, then we'll give you a chance here in GCW. We give everyone, and I mean everyone, opportunity. And if you want to talk about opportunities, talk to this man, the aerial assassin, Will Ospreay. This man is a total high flyer. This man can go through high lengths. A lot of people say that Will Ospreay can even fly. And personally, I believe it. They don't call him the aerial assassin for nothing. Of course, Will Ospreay have those amazing matches with Ricochet. But tonight, Will Ospreay, in the first episode, will go one-on-one against the man of the hour, Lio Rush. Oh man, what a showcase matchup this is. Rush versus Ospreay. Referee rings the bell, and here we go as Ospreay, slams Lio Rush to the ground. And oh, Lio Rush now looking for a suplex. And oh, vertical suplex to Will Ospreay. And both of these men are going back and forth. Lio Rush choking the life out of Will Ospreay. And Lio Rush is on the offense early on, but that just might change as Will Ospreay sets up for a suplex of his own. But Lio Rush, the man of the hour, fights out of it. Oh my god. Both men are extremely impressive in their own right. Both have the same amount of strength, same amount of speed, same amount of agility, and nice German suplex, taking down the aerial assassin. And now Lio Rush, oh, went for another German, but Will Ospreay reversed it. He reversed it the only way Will Ospreay could. And now Will Ospreay taking advantage of the situation, DDT Lio Rush to the ground. Oh, Will Ospreay. Oh, a Tiger Bomb taking down Lio Rush. And now Will Ospreay is in control of the man of the hour. But oh, Lio Rush with a knee to the face. Both men are extremely impressive in their own right. But only one man can walk out with the W. The question is who? Oh god, Will Ospreay just slams Lio Rush to the ground. And oh god, Will Ospreay is just going aggressive a little bit against Lio Rush. And oh, nice fireman's carry by the man of the hour. And oh, Lio Rush went to do something, but Will Ospreay reversed it. And oh my god, a suplex right into the padding. And oh my god, Will Ospreay, see that aerial offense. People love Will Ospreay because that crazy aerial offense, but oh, I will give Lio Rush this though. Lio Rush has a huge advantage against Will Ospreay because even though Will Ospreay relies on his aerial abilities, Lio Rush, when it comes to these two men, Lio Rush has a better technical prowess. So if Lio Rush can somehow take Will Ospreay down, then Lio Rush can have a high chance of winning. But right now, Will Ospreay just in control. A lot of people here in Denver are loving this. Half of these people are going for Ospreay. Half of these people are going for Lio Rush. The referee's on too. Of course, both of these men would not walk. Oh my god, nice devastating clothesline. Of course, it's possible that both of these men could walk out with a tie. Oh, Lio Rush went for a Hurricanrana, but Will Ospreay with a powerbomb to Lio. Oh, the referee's on by. One of these men needs to get back into the ring. Will Ospreay brings Lio Rush back to the ring. Will Ospreay looking for a power bomb, but Lio Rush reverses. These men are beating the hell out of each other. Lio Rush now, Irish Whip Will Ospreay into the corner. And Lio, oh my god, a devastating uppercut taking down Will Ospreay. Could that be it? One. And oh, a 1 count. And oh man, here we go. Now, if Lio Rush can keep Will Ospreay to the ground, then Lio Rush has a high chance of winning. But again, Will Ospreay fights out of it. And oh, Will Ospreay with another suplex, this time in the ring. Will Ospreay pins. And oh, a 1 count. Both of these men just going back and forth. Now Will Ospreay trying to take down Lio. And he does with those devastating elbows. The aerial assassin in control. And oh, went for a Phoenix Splash, but Lio Rush moved out of the way. And he is a showboater. Oh, but that might cause Lio Rush. But Lio Rush was prepared, and nice reversal DDT. These men are beating the hell out of each other. Oh, both of these men going back and forth. Kind of a close one. Oh, nice bridge taking down Lio Rush. Oh man, Will Ospreay, Irish Whip Lio Rush into the corner. Lio Rush is in trouble. Oh man, Will Ospreay punches Lio. What the hell is Will Ospreay doing? I think he's looking for a suplex, and a devastating suplex, a devastating vertical suplex from the top rope, taking down Lio Rush. Holy crap, what a showcase match. And oh, Lio Rush was playing possum as he takes down Will Ospreay. And oh, Lio Rush went for a Phoenix Splash of his own, but again, Ospreay moved out of the way. Now, oh, Will Ospreay just goes after the arm of the man of the hour. And oh, Will Ospreay again with that suplex. This time going after the neck. And now Will Ospreay showing off. Both of these men are showboating too early. Personally, they should get the match done so that way they could showboat later. Oh man, Will Ospreay, Irish Whip, Lio, Irish Whip. And oh my god! That was extremely impressive. A cutter from midair taking down Lio Rush. Will Ospreay goes for the pin. 2, 3, and just like that, Will Ospreay wins his matchup against Lio Rush. Wow, what a matchup. And here's your winner right there, the aerial assassin. Oh, look at this. Will Ospreay looking to shake the hand of Lio, and look at that, a showing of respect. Lio Rush giving respect to Will Ospreay. Wow, what a sign of respect by Lio Rush. That was a great match. Lio Rush put Will Ospreay to his limit, but Will Ospreay was the better man. Wow, what a matchup. And nice show of respect by Lio Rush. Well, coming up next. Hey guys, what? Coming up next was supposed to be we were going to announce who is the GCW International Champion but the GCW International Champion is not Kevin Owens. So I don't know why. Wait a minute, Kevin Owens is backstage? What the hell is he doing in GCW? I thought he was signed by WWE. Oh my goodness. Well, coming up next, Kevin Owens is going to speak to the GCW universe. But I want to know is why? Well, here comes Kevin Owens, aka Kevin Steen, and I just got confirmation by my boss and the general manager, Bret the Hitman Hart, that Kevin Owens just signed with Global Championship Wrestling. Of course, a lot of people here in Denver, Colorado are booing Kevin Owens, but Kevin Owens doesn't give a shit. Oh man, what the hell does Kevin Owens have to say? Really? So this is GCW. I am not impressed. And you must be wondering, then why are you here then? Why? Because some of the best wrestlers in the world came to this dump. So I figure, why not come to GCW to show the world that I am the greatest pro wrestler in the history of professional wrestling. And I heard that they were going to give the GCW International Champion to someone. Are you kidding me? They should give the title to me, Kevin Owens. I'm a former United States Champion, a former Intercontinental Champion. I'm a former Universal Champion. I defeated John Cena in my first night, in my first pay-per-view. I'm a former Ring of Honor champion. I could go on and on and on. But you know what? I came here to GCW to kick some ass and take some names. And I want to know, who did GCW management give the International Championship to? So whoever's the GCW International Champion, get your ass out here, because I'm going to do some justice right now. Oh man, you're kidding me. GCW management gave the international title to one of the hottest superstars in pro wrestling, Finn Balor. Wow, Finn Balor, the international champion. A lot of people here in Denver loving Finn Balor. What does Finn Balor, the international champion, have to say about all this? First of all, I would like to say that it is an honor and a privilege to be here in GCW, and I am proud to be GCW International Champion. But there is you. Oh, what does that mean? That this is me, okay? This is the ring. This is sacred ground. Okay, and they just give you the GCW International Championship. If anyone should give any championship to someone, it should be me, because I have done more in a short amount of time than you ever did your entire career, Finn. And the fact that they gave you the title is sickening. You know what, Kevin? Just shut the hell up, okay? Even though I love being the first ever GCW International Champion in history, I was a little conflicted that they gave me a title instead of earning it. So how about this? I would like to propose a challenge to you. Oh, a challenge. What is it? You know what? Tell me. Hit me. I don't care. I'm a GCW superstar now. Okay? But it doesn't matter if it's today, next week, the following week, or in any GCW pay-per-view. I can kick your ass any damn the week, because I'm just that better than you. And you know that, Finn. You know that from the bottom of your heart. Oh, so you think that you're better than me? Well, I would like you to prove it, because tonight I want to defend my GCW International Championship against you. Now, do you want to accept the challenge, or are you too pussy enough to accept it? You know what? I ain't a pussy, okay? I will face you. The answer is yes. And today, in the first episode of GCW, I'm going to kick your ass. And I am going to win the GCW International Champion, because just like I said, I am just that better than you, Finn, and you know that. And it doesn't matter. You know what? I am tired of your bullcrap, Kevin. I know I can beat you. I am better than you. I have more experience than you, and tonight I will prove why GCW management gave me the GCW International Championship. Well, say goodbye, like kiss it, drink wine with it, do what you need to do with your title, because this will be the last time you will ever see the International Champion. And hey, at least you will go down as history of having the shortest title reign in the history of pro wrestling. I came here to GCW to make a statement. I came here to GCW to kick some ass and take some names and become the best superstar in the world. And I'm going to start tonight by taking that GCW International Champion. Get ready, Finn, because this might be the last time you ever step in a GCW ring. See you later tonight, bitch. Holy crap! What a statement by Kevin Owens. I'm sorry about the language Kevin Owens used, but holy crap. Of course, Finn Balor ready to go. Anytime, any place. Well, I just got confirmation by the GCW general manager, Bret the Hitman Hart, that later on tonight in our main event, later on tonight in one of our main events, Finn Balor will defend his GCW International Championship against Kevin Owens. Oh man, what a matchup this is gonna be. But of course, we also got a women's division here in GCW. And of course, in 3 weeks' time, we are going to crown ourselves our very first ever GCW Women's Champion, which is why we are having ourselves 4 fatal 4-way matches. Of course, there will be 2 women's fatal 4-way matches next week. And of course, there will be a 4th fatal 4-way matchup for the women's championship on the last GCW TV taping until our GCW special, GCW Anarchy. But to start off tonight, we are going to have our first fatal 4-way matchup. And of course, the reason why we have 4 fatal 4-way matchup is, if you haven't guessed already, at GCW Anarchy, we are going to have a fatal 4-way match for the GCW Women's Championship, which is going to be amazing. Ah, man. But we are starting off this fatal 4-way tournament with a bang, because here comes the Queen, Charlotte Flair. Of course, Charlotte is she is the daughter of Ric Flair, the one and only Nature Boy, Ric Flair. Of course, she's looking to make a statement here in GCW. She's looking to create her own legacy here in Global Championship Wrestling. Of course, everyone knows who Charlotte Flair is. After all, she is Ric Flair's daughter. It's like, if you know Ric Flair, then you know her daughter, Charlotte Flair. Of course, she has been on the mainstream media just like The Rock and John Cena. But tonight, she's looking forward to win. She's looking forward to go to GCW Anarchy and win the GCW Women's Championship. But if she wants to do that, she has to go through 3 other women. One of these women is from my hometown of Orlando, Florida. And she's looking to make everyone in the GCW Women's Division feel the glow. And here she comes in all her glory. Here comes Naomi. Of course, Naomi is ready to go. Naomi, of course, she has been extremely impressive in the women's division generally. Of course, she has been in the women's division here in the WWE. Well, don't go away, because coming up next, it will be a fatal 4-way matchup to determine who will go to Anarchy and take a slot in that fatal 4-way match for the GCW Women's Championship. This fatal 4-way is next. Welcome back to GCW. I am sorry about that. Of course, sometimes life comes around and of course I had to eat dinner. I try to eat as fast as I can, so I am back. Of course, when you see these pause stream, it usually means that there's gonna be an intermission. Usually something's going on. So, and I always try to come back as fast as possible because GCW means everything to me. So, and I love GCW, and even though this is the first episode, I want to make it really, really good. So sometimes if you see these pause screens right here, that means they are intermissions. So that means you could take a break, go use the bathroom, be on your phone a little bit. So that way you can that way you can continue to enjoy the show once the intermission is over. Just like commercials, just a little longer. Okay, so little brief info. Of course, Charlotte Flair, a former world champion. Of course, she's Ric Flair's daughter. Naomi, she is the wife of one of the Usos, Jimmy Uso. Becky, and she is also a former women's champion in her own right. Becky Lynch, actually Becky Lynch and Charlotte are part of the Four Horsewomen with Bayley and Sasha Banks. Well, who knows, we might see them in GCW. And of course, Velvet Sky is famous in her own right. She's a former world champion in her own right, but she didn't do it in WWE. She did it in TNA. And so that's interesting. But now we are back to the action. Of course, if you just joined the live stream, whoever wins this Fatal 4-Way matchup will take a slot in the Fatal 4-Way GCW Women's Championship match in 3 weeks' time at GCW's first pay-per-view exclusive, GCW Anarchy. And right now, Charlotte going after one of her best friends, Becky Lynch, as Naomi beats the hell out of Velvet Sky. Of course. Oh, nice neck breaker by Becky Lynch, taking down Charlotte. Oh, damn, nice slam by Velvet Sky. Of course, GCW is not just about the chaos. It's not about just the men. It is also about the women. So we make the women just as special as the men here in GCW. Oh, man, Becky Lynch is looking to fly. Becky is going up top rope and oh, went for an elbow, but Charlotte moved out of the way. Oh man, Velvet's in the outside, and Becky, oh my god, slams Naomi, and both Velvet and Naomi are in the outside. And now it's down between Becky Lynch and Charlotte. Nice maneuver by Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch is in control. Oh, Becky has Charlotte. Oh, nice suplex. Taking down Charlotte Flair. And both Velvet Sky and Becky Lynch are working together. After all, she is the most dangerous woman in this match because she is Ric Flair's daughter. She has all of that experience. And oh, nice flip by Velvet Sky, taking down Charlotte. Of course, Becky Lynch is now working on Naomi. And it looks like two of the Four Horsewomen are trying to take out the competition, which are Naomi and Velvet Sky. Oh, Naomi. But all these women are beating the hell out of each other as Velvet Sky clothesline Charlotte to the outside. Naomi, Irish Whip, Becky Lynch, and oh, Naomi went for a kick, but Becky pulled out of the way. These women are beating the hell out of each other. Oh, Becky Lynch with that backbreaker to Naomi. And oh, nice neck breaker by Velvet Sky, taking down Charlotte. These women are beating the living hell out of each other. They want to be the first woman in history to hold the GCW Women's Championship. Of course, this is not for the title, but they are at least trying to get a slot in that Fatal 4-Way match for the GCW Women's Championship at 3 week time at Anarchy. Of course, in these Fatal 4-Way matches, you gotta have eyes in the back of your head, because even though you might put a finishing maneuver, you never know Maybe that person could could break the count at any moment, which is why you need to make sure that your other opponents are either distracted or down to make the pin. That's like one of the advices that I have for these ladies here in this matchup. And oh, Becky Lynch, oh, went for a German, but Charlotte moved out of the way. Velvet's in the outside. And now Charlotte got Naomi. Charlotte has Naomi. Oh my God, a devastating neck breaker. Taking down Naomi. And now Charlotte back in control, going after Becky Lynch. The straight fire of GCW. The last kicker. Oh man. And oh damn. Oh damn. A helicopter hurricanrana. Damn. Nice helicopter hurricanrana by Velvet Sky. Oh man, the dinner I had was good. Of course I ate beef with spaghetti and broccoli, but this is not a dinner channel. This is a wrestling channel, and this is GCW. Oh, Becky Lynch now. Oh, submission maneuver. This could be over. This could be over. Oh, never mind. Becky Lynch turned it into a slam. Charlotte taking Velvet Sky to the outside. Of course, Velvet Sky is married to one half of the Dudley Boys, Bubba Ray Dudley. Becky Lynch dragging Naomi. And Charlotte showboating a little bit, but that may have cost Charlotte, as Velvet Sky looking to take advantage of the situation. These women are messing each other up. And this is our very first women's division matchup, and Velvet Sky looking to fly, trying to take down both Naomi and Becky. She took down Charlotte Flair, but oh God, a submission maneuver by Naomi to Becky Lynch. Oh God, Velvet Sky and Charlotte, they're distracted, but Becky Lynch just got out just in time. Becky looking to pin, but Velvet Sky broke the count. And now Velvet Sky slamming Becky to the ground. Now Velvet Sky looking to steal one. And oh, 1 count. Charlotte Flair is in the outside. Naomi now with a hang toss. Becky Lynch, oh my God, a neck breaker to Naomi. These 4 women are beating the living crap out of each other. Oh, here we go. All 4 women back up in the ring. Of course, Naomi going after the arm of... Becky Lynch going after the arm of Naomi. Of course, Becky Lynch's finishing maneuver is the disarmer, which she tries to break the arm. And oh my goodness! No way! No way! Sorry about that. No way! Holy Christmas! Just like that, by that maneuver, Becky Lynch is going to GCW Anarchy, and she is going to fight for the GCW Women's Championship. Wow! What a big victory for Becky Lynch. Of course, she is one of the 4 women that has a slot in that GCW Women's Championship Fatal 4-Way match in 3 weeks' time at GCW Anarchy. Holy crap! What a matchup. All 4 of these women gave everything they got against each other. But at the end of the day, Becky Lynch was just the better woman. Becky Lynch looking to be the first GCW woman in history to win the GCW Women's Championship. Of course, a lot of people here in this arena, here in Denver, Colorado, are loving Becky Lynch. Congratulations to Becky. What a show it has been so far. Holy crap. What a matchup. But of course, coming up next, it is another showcase matchup as the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus, goes one-on-one against the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre. Oh man, these two men are tough in their own right. But who is going to win this showcase matchup? You're just gonna have to find out next. And wait, what? No commercial break? But boss? I guess you're right. Well, it was originally supposed to be commercial break, but since I ate all that dinner, of course, I'm not gonna have a break in a while. But let's get going with this match, shall we? Oh man, everything's dark. Little bit of an international flair here tonight. Of course, Sheamus, this man, the Celtic Warrior Sheamus, is from Ireland, while Drew McIntyre from Scotland. This is basically an Irish grudge match between Sheamus and Drew McIntyre. Sheamus looking to kick some butt. Of course, Sheamus is a former world champion. He is a former United States champion. He is I think he is a former tag team champion. Of course, he has been a former world heavyweight champion back in WWE. Of course, he was famous for defeating Daniel Bryan in under 18 seconds to win his first world heavyweight championship. Of course, he's a former Royal Rumble winner, a former WWE champion, a former Mr. Money in the Bank. But all of that doesn't matter here in GCW. He is looking to work from the ground up, and Sheamus looking to win this showcase matchup here tonight. But tonight, he has to go one-on-one against this man, a man who has been a man who reinvented himself, and he has been dominant and basically a badass ever since. And this man name is Drew McIntyre. Of course, Drew McIntyre was in the WWE. Of course, his first run, Vince McMahon made him a jobber. Of course, Vince McMahon has a history of making people jobbers. But the second time around, he had reinvented himself. He went to TNA. He is a former TNA World Heavyweight Champion. And then he came back to the WWE. And he was winning back and forth. He won the NXT title. He won the IC title, the US title, the WWE Championship. Of course, he was Tag Team Champion with Dolph Ziggler. He was Mr. Money in the Bank. He was the Royal Rumble winner. Like a couple of years ago, that was the year of Drew McIntyre. But now he is here on GCW, and he's looking to work from the ground up as well. But that doesn't stop him before. Matter of fact, Kenny Omega, I hope you're watching, because this could be one of your toughest opponents in the history of pro wrestling, and that man is Drew McIntyre. Go, referee rings the bell, and here we go. McIntyre and Sheamus are beating the hell out of each other. McIntyre kicking Sheamus to the ground. Sheamus and McIntyre showing no mercy. Of course, both men are in the Ireland area. Of course, Drew McIntyre is from Scotland, and then Sheamus is from straight up Dublin, Ireland, the capital of Ireland. Of course, both men had very similar backgrounds, former world champions, very tough competitors, but only one of these men could walk out with a W. And right now, Drew McIntyre has a huge offense against the Celtic Warrior. And Drew McIntyre slams Sheamus to the ground. Sheamus, Irish Whip, Drew McIntyre into the corner. Oh, man. Oh, Sheamus just slams Drew McIntyre into the ground. And Sheamus with a belly-to-belly, taking down Drew. Drew McIntyre is in trouble. Sheamus looking for a pin. 1 and a 1 count. It's going to take a lot more than that to take down Drew McIntyre. Oh, Drew almost taking down Sheamus to the outside, but Sheamus hangs on. And Drew McIntyre, with all his offense, takes Sheamus out to the outside. Oh, the referee's on 1. And Sheamus, oh my God, just punches Drew McIntyre in the face. And Sheamus, oh God, just slams Drew McIntyre to the ground. And again, Sheamus is in control. A lot of people here in Denver trying to get Drew McIntyre back into this. But if Sheamus has the offense of you, it will be extremely difficult to get back into the match. But if anyone could get back into the matchup, it's that man right there, Drew McIntyre. And holy crap. Nice Irish slam by Sheamus, taking out Drew. But Drew, Irish with Sheamus back into the ring. Drew McIntyre with a man without mercy. McIntyre and Sheamus just messing each other up. And McIntyre, oh my God, a standing belly to belly, taking down Sheamus. Scary strength by Drew. Man, when you see Drew McIntyre, you can see world champion like sprayed all over his body. Sheamus now getting back into this. Oh, the referee's on 3. If both of these men don't get back into the ring, then both of them could walk out of the arena with an L. And of course, this first episode of GCW is called First Impressions. So you don't want to have a loss in your resume here in GCW. Drew McIntyre, Irish Whip Sheamus into the steel steps. Both of these men want to make a statement in the first episode. Oh, the referee's on 9! The referee's on 9! Oh! Oh my God! Sheamus just barely made it! What the hell, Sheamus? What the hell? Drew McIntyre, even though Sheamus held his own, Drew McIntyre was doing a great job. He held his own in most of these matches, but Sheamus just Irish ribbed Drew McIntyre to the steel steps so hard that Drew McIntyre wasn't fast enough to get back into the ring. And just like that, Sheamus wins against Drew McIntyre in a countout victory. Very controversial. And a lot of people here in Denver, Colorado, not liking Sheamus because of it. But Sheamus doesn't give a damn. As long as he walks out with a W. Very controversial. The only reason why Sheamus even won is because of a count out. Oh man, a little controversial there. Oh damn. Looks like Sheamus wins tonight against Drew McIntyre. But a very controversial manner. Holy Christmas. Oh man, what a first episode it has been in GCW. Of course, we have seen some amazing matches, and of course we saw our very first 20 minutes intermission here in GCW history. And expect to have a lot of intermissions in these shows, but trust me, we will try to make it one intermission. Of course, we'll try to make it as we're trying to take less intermissions as possible. Of course, there might be some episodes with no intermissions, but you never know. Well, before we continue the show, I have an exclusive interview with one of the 6 opponents that is going to fight in that 6-man elimination matchup for a chance to get a spot in the triple threat match for the GCW World Heavyweight Championship at GCW Anarchy. Wow, that's a lot to say. And the superstar that I'm interviewing is none other than Samoa Joe. Well, Joe, you are going to have to face 5 of the toughest superstars that you have ever faced. And not just in a tournament, but all at once. And of course, if you win, then you'll be the 3rd man that will fight for the GCW World Heavyweight Championship at 3 weeks' time at GCW Anarchy. Do you think that you can win this matchup against the likes of Seth Rollins, AJ Styles, Shinsuke Nakamura, Sami Zayn, and Daniel Bryan? You know what, Gabriel Borges Jr.? Do you really think I care? Okay, I am Samoa Joe. I am the toughest superstar in that match. Okay? You really think that superstars like AJ Styles, Shinsuke Nakamura, Sami Zayn, Seth Rollins, and Daniel Bryan could be able to take down me? I'm Samoa Joe. I'm a former world champion. And I'm going to make all of them sleep one by one. And after I destroy 5 of the most pathetic superstars I have ever faced in my life, I am gonna go the GCW Anarchy, and I am going to choke both Chris Jericho and Kenny Omega out. And in 3 weeks' time, you are looking at the next GCW World Heavyweight Champion. Now, if you excuse me, I need to get ready to kick some ass and end some careers. Well, thank you for your time, Samoa Joe. Holy crap. Looks like Samoa Joe is ready and intense. Of course, sometimes superstars can come into the ring, speak freely, or sometimes we have that radio call. Of course, sometimes I interview superstars by radio calls, so there you go, the first radio call in the history of GCW, and it looks like Samoa Joe is ready to kick some ass later on tonight. But coming up next, the GCW International Championship is on the line as the GCW champion Finn Balor goes one-on-one against Kevin Owens. Oh man, what a matchup this is gonna be. You can hear JoJo announcing that this is for the GCW International Championship. And here we go. The GCW International Championship is on the line, and here comes the challenger. The prize fighter, Kevin Owens. Of course, earlier tonight, Kevin Owens came to GCW to kick some ass and take some names, so he said. And of course, Kevin Owens is enraged. Sorry about that. But as I was saying, Kevin Owens was enraged that GCW management gave Finn Balor the GCW International Championship without earning it. And even Finn Balor said that he was a little disappointed that he didn't try to prove his name and prove his worth to earn the GCW International Championship in GCW. So that's why Bret the Hitman Hart decided that Finn Balor should defend his GCW International Championship tonight in the first episode of GCW as he defends the title against Kevin Owens. And everything is so dark, so red. Because if you don't know Finn Balor, then you are in for a world of surprise. Because he has kind of another side to him, so they say. Of course, let's just say Finn Balor is the Bruce Banner. And Finn Balor Hulk is his demon. And Finn Balor in his demon form. Oh God, that was a bad analogy. But you know what? I did what I can. And here comes the GCW International Champion, Finn Balor. And of course, he is very intimidating and very dangerous when he has his demon persona. Oh man. A lot of people here in Denver, Colorado, loving Finn Balor. Of course, Kevin Owens, not intimidated at all. Of course, back in the past, Finn Balor and Kevin Owens put up some of the most brutal matches I have ever seen. And we might see another brutal matchup here tonight between Finn Balor and Kevin Owens. Oh, man. What a disappointment it will be if Finn Balor loses the GCW International Championship on the first night of GCW, but Finn Balor making sure that he will make sure that it will not happen. He will do whatever it takes to keep this title. Oh man, this is gonna be one hell of a fight. Of course, back in Japan, Finn Balor won his first ever NXT championship by defeating Kevin Owens in Japan in WWE special Beast from the East. Of course, an amazing matchup in Japan. Of course, they are going to put another chapter in their in this book. They will put another chapter in this historic rivalry between Finn Balor and Kevin Owens. God, I'm sorry that I'm stuttering a lot. It's just, this is the first episode of GCW. It's just, this show so far is so shocking and awesome and amazing. And whoever is watching this, thank you so much for watching this show, for watching this live stream. And here we go, the first title defense in GCW history, as the GCW International Championship is on the line. Oh man, you can see Kevin Owens. He's looking forward to ending Finn Balor's title reign in the first episode of GCW. He will make sure that Finn Balor will have the shortest title reign in the history of GCW. After all, 30 minutes ago, well actually an hour and 30 minutes ago, Bret Hart gave the GCW and GCW management gave the international title to that man right there, Finn Balor, and he will do whatever it takes to retain the title. Here we go. Finn Balor is ready to fight in his first match here in GCW, ready to defend the GCW International Championship. Kevin Owens knows what's at stake. And here we go. It's all about that title right there. Owens is ready to go. Finn Balor is ready to go. Referee rings the bell, and here we go. Of course, both of these men are going technical for the first half of this matchup. Of course, Finn Balor has championship advantage. So, Kevin Owens can win by countout or disqualification, but he will not walk out of this arena with the GCW International Championship. As Owens, oh my god, German suplex to the demon Finn Balor. Balor moves out of the way. And Kevin Owens, right off the bat, is already on the offense. Oh god, Kevin Owens got the arm of Finn Balor. And oh god! That's like a Russian leg sweep type maneuver by Kevin Owens. I have never seen that before, or in that variation before. That extremely interesting by Kevin Owens. But but you have to do whatever it takes to take down Finn Balor. Of course, Kevin Owens faced Finn Balor before, so Kevin Owens knows what Finn Balor is capable of. But Finn Balor knows what Kevin Owens is capable of. And now Finn Balor goes after the leg of Kevin Owens. Of course, Finn Balor needs to watch out for the pop-up powerbomb, while Kevin Owens needs to watch out on the coup de grace. Oh, Finn Balor looking to do the coup de grace early, but oh, he just went for a somersault, but Kevin Owens moved out of the way. Oh man, what a show it has been so far. If you're watching this live stream, thank you so much for watching the first episode of GCW, the show that is going to change this channel forever. Oh, Balor has Kevin Owens as he slams KO to the ground. Owens now beating the crap out of Finn. Oh, Finn Balor punches the neck. And oh my god, swing blade by Finn Balor taking down KO. And Finn Balor's in control as he slams Kevin Owens to the ground. So far, this match has been on Finn Balor. And oh, a 1 count by the referee. And Finn Balor, oh, drop kick to Kevin Owens, taking down KO. These men are beating the hell out of each other. Oh, Finn Balor kicks right back, and Finn Balor with a German suplex, taking down KO. Finn Balor went for a drop kick, but KO moved out of the way. Both of these men did their homework. And Finn Balor with a drop kick, taking Kevin Owens to the outside. These men are beating the hell out of each other. The referee's on 2. Finn Balor went for a power slam, but again, Kevin Owens with a reverse DDT, taking down Finn Balor. And now Kevin Owens is showing off. Oh, Finn Balor went for another power slam, but again, another reverse DDT, taking down the demon, Finn Balor. Oh, but Balor takes Kevin Owens back to the ring. And now Balor again back in control. But KO, oh, slams Balor to the ground. Of course, I want to know who you think will win this matchup between Finn Balor and Kevin Owens in the comment section below. And I want to know if you were right. And tell me in the comment section, do you like the first episode of GCW? Or do you don't? I like to hear some feedback from you guys, so that way we can make this show better. And oh my god, Finn Balor went for a missile dropkick, but Kevin Owens moved out of the way. And now Kevin Owens just goes after the ribs of Finn Balor. Of course, most of that coup de grace, you have to have a lot of upper body strength. So that's actually kind of smart by Kevin Owens working on the ribs. But again, Finn Balor back on the offense. Finn Balor is dangerous when he's in his demon persona. Oh, Finn Balor trying to keep Owens down, but Owens fights back. And now Kevin Owens, oh my god, again, going after the ribs of Finn Balor. If he can somehow work on the ribs of Finn, then there's no way Finn Balor can do the coup de grace. Well, Finn Balor can also try the 1919 maneuver. That's one of his other finishers. Oh man, Finn Balor looking to get back into this. Oh man, this must be one of the longest first episodes in the history of pro wrestling. We are in 1 hour 38 minutes, and wait a minute. Wait. Oh, missile drop kick. Taking down Kevin Owens. Oh, this could be it. This could be it. He's going for the coup de grace. This could be over. Coup de grace to Kevin Owens. 1, 2, 3, and just like that, Finn Balor retains the GCW International Championship. What a matchup. What a championship matchup, but Finn Balor did it. And wait, Finn, watch out, Kevin Owens was trying to assault Finn, but Finn Balor ain't gonna take none of that, as Finn held his own and took Kevin Owens out. Finn Balor retains his international championship. Kevin Owens is irate. He wanted to take down Finn Balor, but he failed. He failed at doing that, and he was failed to get the GCW International Championship. Welcome to GCW, Kevin Owens, but better up next time. Congratulations, Finn Balor, and what a championship match. Well, coming up next on GCW, it is one of our main events. Of course, is Y2J, Chris Jericho goes one-on-one against Kurt Hawkins. And you are wondering, why is this match even happening? Why is a man like Kurt Hawkins going one-on-one against Chris Jericho? Well, first of all, we give everyone opportunities, okay? And I mean everyone, okay? And plus, during the finals of the WWE 2K18 Best in the World 8-man tournament, which, by the way, if you want to see that entire tournament unfold, all 4 round 1 matches, the semifinal matches, and the final matches will be on my channel. But of course, during the finals, Kurt Hawkins made his appearance. Music, of course, it distracted both Kenny Omega and Chris Jericho. Both men were confused, but it distracted Chris Jericho more and almost cost Chris Jericho the matchup, but Chris Jericho was able to continue. Of course, after the matchup, Chris Jericho requested that he wants a matchup with Kurt Hawkins. He wants to make Kurt Hawkins suffer for even having his presence be in that arena. So that's why this matchup is happening. Jericho, Hawkins, next. Oh man, you can hear the countdown. Oh, okay then. And here he is, Mr. Y2J himself, Chris Jericho. Of course, Jericho was in the finals. He defeated superstars like he defeated Daniel Bryan in the first round of that tournament, which was extremely shocking, but Jericho ended up getting it done. And during the semifinals, he defeated the King of Strong Style, Shinsuke Nakamura. But Of course, he was unable to win the GCW World Heavyweight Championship and the Unite Championship in the finals. Of course, Kenny Omega won that. Of course, in 3 weeks' time at GCW Anarchy, though, Kenny Omega will defend his GCW World Heavyweight Championship against both Chris Jericho and the winner of the main event later in a few minutes. Between Seth Rollins, AJ Styles, Shinsuke Nakamura, Samoa Joe, Daniel Bryan, and Sami Zayn in a 6-pack elimination matchup. But here comes Chris Jericho's opponent, and it is Kurt Hawkins. Of course, Kurt Hawkins' motto is to face the facts, and earlier today, Kurt Hawkins was preparing for this match. He was getting ready for this matchup. Kurt Hawkins said that he was going to defeat a legend like Chris Jericho and make a name for himself here in GCW. And he said, of course, one of my interviewers said he was trying to say that it was an opinion, but nope. Kurt Hawkins, as a cocky dude as he is, he says that it's nothing but a fact. So he thinks that he has a huge chance against Chris Jericho. And maybe, who knows, maybe Kurt Hawkins might pull up the upset of the century by defeating Chris Jericho in the first episode of GCW. Anything can happen here in GCW. Kurt Hawkins with the first pin of this matchup, but Jericho kicks out. And Kurt Hawkins actually doing well. Jericho fights out of it. And now both of these men going back and forth. These men beating the hell out of each other. And Jericho looking for a power bomb. And a power bomb. Jericho looking to make Kurt Hawkins suffer. And oh my God. Jericho going after the neck of Kurt Hawkins. Oh God, Hawkins is in trouble. Oh man, Jericho. And oh my God, Kurt Hawkins again on the offensive, trying to take Chris Jericho down, but then again, Chris Jericho is a former world champion. And of course, Kurt Hawkins can win a title to save his life as Jericho with that devastating bulldog to Kurt Hawkins. Oh, Jericho now. Oh my God, boot to the face. And he does it again. Is that necessary by Chris Jericho? Jericho look at the flies. Oh my God, he slams Kurt Hawkins to the ground. Oh man, a lot of people here in Denver, Colorado saying that Chris Jericho sucks. But Chris Jericho doesn't give a damn. He only cares about winning this matchup and making a statement to his opponents at GCW Anarchy. Man, this matchup has been all Chris Jericho. This has not been good for Kurt Hawkins. Oh man, Hawkins, oh my God, slams Chris Jericho to the ground. Hawkins trying to keep Jericho down, but again, Jericho with that huge experience. Jericho has so many advantages against Kurt Hawkins, it's ridiculous. It will be an ultimate upset. The greatest upset in the history of pro wrestling. Kurt Hawkins will be in the Hall of Fame just for defeating a legend like Chris Jericho. And Jericho went for a slam, but Kurt Hawkins fights out of it. Man, what a statement it will be if Kurt Hawkins somehow defeat Y2J. But again, Jericho suplex taking down Hawkins. Kurt Hawkins is just getting his ass kicked. Jericho goes for the pin. Oh, only a 1 count. I'm not gonna lie, Kurt Hawkins is still hanging in there. And Hawkins with a punch to Jericho. Hawkins fighting back. And now Kurt Hawkins, with all his anger, choking the life out of Jericho. He has snapped. Kurt Hawkins pins Jericho 1 and a 1 count. These two men are beating the hell out of each other. And now again Hawkins choking the life out of Jericho. For God's sakes. Kurt Hawkins is trying to kill Jericho by choking him alive. Now Hawkins looking for an elbow, but Jericho moved out of the way. And now Jericho was just standing there. Big mistake by Jericho. Now Hawkins looking to take advantage, but a fireman's carry by Jericho. And oh God, no. Okay, it's over. Jericho looking for the walls of Jericho. The walls of Jericho to Kurt Hawkins. The walls of Jericho. It's over. And just like that, Kurt Hawkins taps out. And just like that, Chris Jericho wins his match. Holy Christmas. Okay, I am not gonna lie. Kurt Hawkins surprisingly held his own in this matchup, but Chris Jericho just had too many advantages. Experience, technicability, speed. Chris Jericho just had it all. There was no way Kurt Hawkins was able to defeat Chris Jericho. And Chris Jericho didn't even have to use that devastating code breaker. He just made Kurt Hawkins tap with the walls of Jericho. Kurt Hawkins was trying to get to the ropes. He was right there as well, but the pain was just too much for Kurt Hawkins. And just like that, Chris Jericho is your winner for tonight. Of course, he just made a statement to not just the GCW World Heavyweight Champion Kenny Omega, and not just to the winner of that 6-pack elimination matchup that's going to happen up next, but he just made a statement to the entire GCW locker room why he is the best in the world. Well, before it's time for our main event, we are going to have an exclusive interview or an exclusive statement by one of the biggest free agents in GC. Wait, boss, you already signed Jay White? Damn, that was fast, boss. Okay. So apparently, I just got word from my boss that JY is now signed to GCW. I thought he was signed to New Japan, but we just getting superstars back and forth. I actually like this. Whew. Well, it looks like we are going to have a statement from the Switchblade, Jay White, and that is next on GCW. Well, welcome back to GCW, and here comes the Switchblade, Jay White. Of course, that was a little intermission there, but that was short. I'm trying, every time there's an intermission, we here in GCW trying to make the intermissions short as possible. Oh, man. What does the Switchblade Jay White have to say, and why is he here in GCW? You know why I'm here in GCW? Because I am here to make a statement. I'm here to prove a point. I'm here to dominate GCW. Now you all must be wondering, why is a man like me here in GCW? Why is a man like me here in GCW? But because like everyone else, I want to prove that I am the best in professional wrestling. And a lot of people say that they're the best, from Chris Jericho. A lot of people say that they're the best, from GCW from Samoa Joe to Kenny Omega. You know what? I am tired of interruptions. Nobody should interrupt me. Gabriel Borges Jr., why the hell would you interrupt me? Why is your ringtone even on? That is unacceptable. You know what? What's the point of even talking? I'm just gonna say the same old bladder a lot of people would say when they come here to GCW. So instead of just talking and blabbering, I'm just going to rip people apart. I'm just going to end careers. I'm just going to make statements, and I'm just going to win titles, because that's what I do, because I am the Switchblade. No one can touch me unless they end up bleeding. Because when you touch a knife, when you touch a knife, it's like all that pain, all you feel when you touch that knife real hard is pain, and all you see is blood. And that's what's going to happen to every GCW superstar here. I'm not here to make names. I'm not here to make friends. I'm not here to have fans. It's either you're with me or against me. Either way, I will become GCW World Heavyweight Champion, because I'm Jay White. And if you stand in my way, I will guarantee you your career will end in my hands. Well, oh man, what a statement by Jay White. Of course, some random number was trying to call me. Of course, I wasn't supposed to interrupt. Okay, boss, that will not happen again. Well, thanks to that interruption by me, even though it was an accident, Jay White is now, let's just hope nothing bad happens to anyone in the back. Oh man, Jay White is serious. Jay White wants to inflict pain here on GCW. Oh man. Jay White, if you're still listening, I'm sorry about the interruption. Just please don't kill me once I go into. Please don't kill me on my way to leave the arena. Please. I'm sorry, Jay White. Okay. But enough talk about that, you know. Oh my god. God, I really need new headphones. I'm sorry about that. Well, as I was saying, before I get my ass kicked by the Switchblade Jay White, coming up next, it is our main event as six of the superstars that competed in the Best in the World tournament. Well, that 6 of the best superstars that competed in the Best in the World tournament will compete in this matchup. Of course, we already know that Kenny Omega will defend his GCW World Heavyweight Championship against both Chris Jericho and one of these men who will be a part of that triple threat match. Who will be a part of that triple threat match in 3 weeks' time at GCW Anarchy? We are going to find out next. Hey, asshole, you missed me. Wait, Jay, no, ow, ow, oh my God, help me, ah! Hi, I'm back. Sorry about that. Jay White just beat the living crap out of me, and I got a black eye because of it. So GCW management just, well, they're not going to suspend him, which is bull crap. Okay, boss, I will do my job. Okay, but they are going to put a restraining order, so that way JY can't touch me. If JY hurts me again, then he will be fired. God, he is not kidding when he is one sadistic son of a bitch. Okay then. Well, it is our main event, and my focus should solely be in our main event. Of course, Sami Zayn is ready to go. He's looking to have a second chance at fighting for the GCW World Heavyweight Championship. Of course, he was eliminated in the first round of the Best in the World tournament by the King of Strong Style, Shinsuke Nakamura. And here come possibly one of the most dangerous men in this matchup, Samoa Joe. Of course, earlier tonight, Samoa Joe said that he was going to make everyone go to sleep one by one. Of course, Samoa Joe was eliminated in the first round thanks to now the GCW World Heavyweight Champion, the cleaner Kenny Omega. Samoa Joe looking to take advantage of this second chance and looking to destroy everyone in his path. Oh man, what a show it has been, and what a main event is going to be. 6 of the best superstars in the history of pro wrestling are about to go at it. No man, here comes the global phenomenon himself. Here comes the American Dragon, the leader of the Yes Movement, Daniel Bryan. Of course, a lot of people here in Denver, Colorado saying yes. Of course, he created the Yes Movement back in the WWE. But he is here in GCW to continue that Yes Movement. Of course, Daniel Bryan will do whatever it takes to be GCW World Heavyweight Champion. Of course, he was unfortunately eliminated in the first round. He was unfortunately eliminated in the first round of the tournament thanks to Y2J, Chris Jericho. Of course, Daniel Bryan will love to get some payback by winning the GCW World Heavyweight Championship in 3 weeks' time at GCW Anarchy by making Chris Jericho tap out. Of course, in a triple threat match, you can't, the champion doesn't have to be involved in the decision. But if Daniel Bryan wants to be GCW World Champ, he has to go through 5 other men, 5 of the best superstars in the history of pro wrestling. And here comes the King of Strong Style. And personally, one of my favorite superstars, the King of Strong Style, the artist known as Shinsuke Nakamura. Of course, Shinsuke Nakamura was one of the 2 men in this matchup to make it to the semifinals. Of course, Shinsuke Nakamura was eliminated by Mr. Y2J himself, Chris Jericho. But Nakamura said that he's gonna have some redemption. Nakamura said if he could go that far in the tournament, then if he was tough in the tournament, then imagine what he can do in that six-pack elimination matchup. And I'm not gonna lie, Shinsuke Nakamura was insanely dangerous in that tournament. But now Nakamura has to deal with 5 other superstars in that tournament that was in the tournament at the same time. This is going to be one of the most toughest matchups that all 6 of these men have ever fought for in their entire life. You're talking about 6 of the best superstars in pro wrestling, and I know I am going to say that a lot in this matchup, but it is true. Every man is great in their own right. Every man is dangerous. Every man is famous. Everyone knows who these 6 superstars are. And all 6 of these superstars has a common goal, and that is to be GCW World Champ. But only one of these men can be in that triple threat match. But the question is, who? Here we go. Joe, Zayn, Bryan, and Nakamura all in the ring. And here comes the other superstar that made it to the semifinals. And it was this man, the architect, Mr. Burn It Down himself, Seth Rollins. Of course, Seth Rollins defeated the phenomenal AJ Styles in what to be one of the most controversial matchups in that tournament, but also the best matchup in that tournament. Of course, the reason why I say it was controversial because Brock Lesnar interfered in that matchup and tried to screw AJ Styles over. And not just that, Seth Rollins made AJ Styles bleed. It was a brutal matchup. And it's been rumors that Seth Rollins had made an alliance during Brock Lesnar, and that Seth Rollins convinced GCW management to give Brock Lesnar a GCW contract. So who knows? Maybe in a couple of weeks we might see Brock Lesnar here in Global Championship Wrestling. But Seth Rollins is not focusing on Brock Lesnar. He's focusing on being in that triple threat match for the GCW World Heavyweight Championship in 3 weeks' time at GCW's first ever pay-per-view special, GCW Anarchy. What a main event this is gonna be. And here comes the final man in this matchup. Even though he was eliminated in the first round, a lot of people said that out of all 8 of those superstars that competed in the tournament, this man was the most impressive, the most tough, and that man was the phenomenal one, AJ Styles. And of course, AJ Styles, of course, Brock Lesnar, for some strange reason, try to screw the phenomenal one, AJ Styles. And of course, it's been rumors that Seth Rollins again tried to make an alliance on Brock Lesnar. So AJ Styles believes that he has been screwed over in this tournament. So he had 2 objectives in mind. Number 1, eliminate Seth Rollins. And number 2, try to win this matchup so he could be in that triple threat match for the GCW World Heavyweight Championship at GCW Anarchy. Of course, I just got confirmation by the general manager of Bret the Hitman Hart that next week on GCW, AJ Styles will speak his mind of the entire Brock Lesnar, Seth Rollins situation. But tonight, AJ Styles had to focus on this 6-man elimination matchup. Of course, this is not a battle royal. There's no disqualification, no countouts. Anything goes. Even though AJ Styles is going to speak his mind next week, and I'm actually pretty interested of what AJ Styles have to say about all this. AJ Styles needs to focus on this 6-man elimination matchup. Of course, Nakamura going after AJ Styles. Seth Rollins going after Samoa Joe, and Sami Zayn going after Daniel Bryan. Of course, oh God, Sami Zayn went for a crossbody, but Daniel Bryan moved out of the way. Of course, AJ Styles and Shinsuke Nakamura has some history. They fought for the IWGP Intercontinental Championship 2 years ago at Wrestle Kingdom 10. And it was such a great match that Dave Meltzer gave that matchup a 5-star rating. And now Nakamura and AJ Styles crossing paths once again. And now we go on to Daniel Bryan and Sami Zayn. It's Daniel Bryan go for an airplane spin to Sami Zayn. Oh damn. Seth Rollins not doing too good himself as Samoa Joe beating the living hell out of Seth Rollins. Of course, Seth Rollins was eliminated by Kenny Omega in the tournament. Oh man, these 6 men are beating the hell out of each other. Oh, AJ and Nakamura, and AJ with a devastating clothesline taking down Shinsuke Nakamura. Oh man, all 6 of these men are messing each other up. Oh, Seth Rollins. Phoenix Splash to Samoa Joe. Oh, Nakamura with a pin to Styles. Styles could be eliminated, but oh, Styles kicks out. Oh man, what a show it has been, and what a main event it has been so far. Oh, Samoa Joe with those devastating strikes to Seth Rollins. Man, these 6 are great. These 6 are the best in their own right. AJ, oh, slams Nakamura to the ground. Daniel Bryan trying to keep Sami Zayn down to the ground. Sami Zayn could be eliminated, but Sami Zayn fights back against Daniel Bryan. All 6 men are former world champions in their own right. And oh, AJ could be going for that. Oh, I thought AJ went for a side clap, but instead he went for a straight up powerbomb. But Nakamura just takes AJ to the ground. Seth Rollins and Samoa Joe has been beating the hell out of each other non-stop. Oh, Seth Rollins and oh my God, Daniel Bryan trying to make Sami Zayn tap out. I did not see that. Oh man, Daniel Bryan almost made Sami Zayn, and oh my God, Sami Zayn with that devastating brain buster to Daniel Bryan. Oh, big mistake by Sami Zayn. Showboating early on. And oh, Seth Rollins with a kick to the face of Samoa Joe. That signature kick and a standing moonsault. Oh, Samoa Joe could be eliminated first. And you imagine how pissed Joe will be if he's eliminated first? These 6 men are beating the living crap out of each other. And oh, Joe just slams him to the ground. Oh, Daniel Bryan was trying to suplex Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn and Daniel Bryan are holding their own. They're beating the crap out of each other. And oh, Nakamura and Joe are going at it. Shinsuke Nakamura and Samoa Joe are beating the hell out of each other. And now Seth Rollins going after AJ. And AJ, this is what AJ wants. He wants Seth Rollins. And Seth Rollins, oh my God! Knee to the face of AJ. AJ could be the first man eliminated, thanks to the man that he hates, Seth Rollins. But Seth Rollins is not going for the pin. Daniel Bryan with those yes kicks to Sami Zayn. Oh, I think that was a big mistake by Seth. Oh, Sami Zayn takes out Daniel Bryan. And now AJ getting a piece of Seth. And AJ Styles with a neckbreaker to Seth. Now Nakamura and Zayn going at it. Of course, a couple years ago at NXT TakeOver Dallas. At 2 count. Nakamura defeated Sami Zayn in his NXT debut. AJ and Seth Rollins are just ripping each other apart. Oh man. What a first episode this is. Seth Rollins looking to eliminate AJ, but AJ kicks out. Daniel Bryan and Samoa Joe are beating the hell out of each other for the first time ever. Oh, Nakamura and AJ. Oh, Nakamura with a devastating kick. I think Nakamura was trying to do a kick shots out of Sami Zayn, but AJ and Rollins moved out of the way. These 6 men are just messing each other up. AJ Styles pins Nakamura. 1, 2, 3, and oh man! Shinsuke Nakamura is the first man eliminated thanks to the Phenomenal One. AJ looking to have another elimination. Oh, Styles Clash to Daniel Bryan and D-Bry's bleeding. Oh, that could have been another elimination, but Bryan kicked out. Nakamura's the first man eliminated, unfortunately. Oh, Samoa Joe! Muscle Buster to Sami Zayn! A Muscle Buster! And Joe, slams Rollins to the ground. And for some strange reason, Joe, and oh my god, another Styles Clash to D-Bry! 1, 2, 3, and oh, Daniel Bryan is gone! Damn, Daniel Bryan has been eliminated. So far we lost Shinsuke Nakamura, Daniel Bryan. So Sami Zayn with a roll up to Samoa Joe, and oh, Joe kicks out. Now we're down to the final 4. AJ, Joe, Zayn, and Rollins. Oh, Seth Rollins looking to eliminate AJ, but AJ kicks out. Of course, it's the first episode, and AJ and Rollins already hate each other. And oh, Seth Rollins, kicking AJ in the head. And now Seth Rollins taking down the competition. Oh man, AJ busted open. His cut had been reopened from that tournament. Seth Rollins looking to eliminate Sami Zayn, the underdog from the underground, but Sami Zayn just fights back. And now Joe looking to work on the Phenomenal One. And AJ, oh my god, a clothesline by Joe. All 4 of these men holding their own, and a 2 count. Ooh, oh. It looks like Samoa Joe and Seth Rollins are having ourselves a temporary alliance, trying to take down the fan favorites. And Sami Zayn and AJ Styles, and Seth Rollins with that signature elbow to Sami Zayn again. But again, Seth Rollins doesn't go for the pin. Why? Seth Rollins instead goes after the biggest and most dangerous man in this matchup, Samoa Joe. AJ going after Sami Zayn and slams Sami to the ground. What a matchup it has been. And AJ, oh my god, a lot of people are busted open. Oh, Seth Rollins, AJ trying to eliminate both Joe and Zayn, but no, Joe and Zayn both kicked out. That would have been a double elimination right there. AJ Styles and Seth Rollins holding their own. Both AJ and Seth Rollins trying to make it to the final, two. So they, oh my god, haluva kick to AJ Styles. Remember, AJ's busted open. Oh man, Joe and Rollins doesn't look too good as well. Joe is just beating the living hell out of Rollins. Oh my god, a Falcon's arrow by Sami Zayn. Oh my god, AJ's just losing a lot of blood. 2, 3, and oh, a 2 count. How is AJ still alive? Oh, Sami Zayn with that drop kick to the neck. And Joe, oh my god, exploder suplex, taking down Seth Rollins. These 4 men are beating the hell out of each other. And Joe, oh, power slam Rollins. Oh my god, nice neck breaker by AJ. Takes down Sami Zayn. Oh, Samoa Joe looking for a power bomb. And AJ, oh Oh, a powerbomb and a bridge. A bridge. And oh my God, Seth Rollins is bleeding. Samoa Joe is the only man in that ring who is not bleeding. Oh, kick to the face of Joe. This has been a brutal main event. Now Seth Rollins trying to eliminate his arch nemesis. But AJ again working on Sammy. And Joe now, oh no, he's looking, but oh God, dragon suplex, and he's looking for an inverted suplex. Joe looking for an inverted to Rollins, and wait a minute, Styles Clash, 2, oh, 1, 2, 3, and Sami Zayn is gone. Sami Zayn has been eliminated by the Phenomenal One. Now it's down to the final 3. AJ Styles, Seth Rollins, and Samoa Joe. Seth Rollins looking for a perfect neck-breaking suplex. And now AJ and Rollins looking to team up against Joe, and that knee to the face. And oh, big mistake by AJ. And now both of these are nemesis, the two superstars that can't stand each other. And it's the first episode are beating the hell out of each other as AJ and Rollins go back and forth. Oh man. But Joe now back in the mix. And Joe now, went for a backbreaker, but Rollins reversed it. And Rollins with another Falcon Arrow. That could be it. 1, 2, and a 2 count. Oh man, my ears are hurt by wearing these headphones, but you know what? It's worth it. GCW, and oh my God, a devastating neckbreaker taking down AJ. GCW is my life, and I know this show can change this channel forever. Joe now, oh my God, a devastating suplex to Seth Rollins. What a show this has been. What a main event it has been. AJ and Rollins are so after each other, and Samoa Joe, went for a German, but Seth Rollins reversed it. AJ's on the sideline getting a little breather. Oh, nice teamwork by AJ and Rollins. Who would have thought these two men would work together, but they took down Samoa Joe temporarily. Now Seth Rollins too busy with Joe. Rollins and Styles are beating the hell out of each other. Seth Rollins, went for a clothesline, but AJ with that flat jack to Rollins. Could that be it? 1, 2, and a 2 count. What a match. What a main event. So far, Sami Zayn, Daniel Bryan, and Shinsuke Nakamura has all been eliminated. Seth Rollins, he was this close to eliminating the Phenomenal One, but again, Samoa Joe fights out of it. Breaks it up. And AJ again trying to get a little bit of Rollins, even though Joe is busy with him. And AJ went for a moonsault. All three of these men are beating the living hell out of each other, ripping each other apart like wolves. This has been a very graphic match. Seth Rollins pins AJ 2, and a 2 count. And now Joe wants a piece of Rollins. Joe went for a power slam, but again, Seth Rollins reversed it into a reverse DDT. What can AJ, Seth, and Joe do to win this matchup? AJ, went for a suplex, but Seth reversed it. And now Seth, an inverted Falcon Arrow taking down AJ. And Seth Rollins looking to make AJ tap out. Joe is just watching. And now Joe looking to pin Rollins. 1, 2, and a 2 count. This is a brawl, and we all know the history between AJ Styles and Samoa Joe. After all, both of these men were in TNA. Now that I think about it, Seth Rollins is the only WWE guy in that ring Well, the only WWE guy that didn't go to TNA. Seth Rollins trying to hold his own, but AJ and Joe having a temporary alliance. Of course, AJ and Joe were tag team partners once. Of course, they were a part of the Main Event Mafia at one time. And oh, AJ, oh, that devastating neck breaker. See Joe and Styles having that mainstream alliance. Oh, it looks like even alliances could break up early, as now AJ and Joe are going out, but Seth Rollins. These men are messing each other up. How can these three men keep fighting? Oh, Joe now pins Styles. 1, 2, and a 2 count. How long can these three men go for? Oh God, Joe has AJ. Joe has AJ, and oh, slams AJ's face to the turnbuckle. And on Seth Rollins, no! Knee to the face out of nowhere! Knee to the face out of nowhere! And now Rollins and Joe are beating the hell out of each other. AJ is out cold. And oh God, Joe just goes after the neck. 1, 2, and a 2 count. A lot of close calls. What a main event. Holy crap, and oh, AJ just slams Rollins' face to the ground. Seth Rollins, oh. A lot of people in Denver loving this main event. These men are sacrificing blood, sweat, and tears just to get another shot at the GCW World Heavyweight Championship. Seth, oh, and here it is. Samoa Joe is finally bleeding. Oh, and AJ with an enziguri to Rollins. 1, 2, and a 2 count. Holy crap. AJ going after the arm of Rollins, but Seth Rollins just fights back. Oh, Seth Rollins, knee to the face out of nowhere. The knee to the face out of nowhere. No. 1, 2, 3, and no. Just like that. Seth Rollins just eliminated the Phenomenal One. And now it's down between Seth Rollins and Samoa Joe. AJ is gone. Seth Rollins just eliminated the Phenomenal One. AJ must be freaking pissed at that. Irate. And now Seth Rollins with a Phoenix Splash to Samoa Joe. Holy Christmas Eve. One of these men, Rollins or Joe, one of these men will go on to that triple threat match in 3 weeks' time at in our first GCW special, our first GCW pay-per-view special, Anarchy, to fight for the GCW World Heavyweight Championship. And Joe with his signature slam taking down Seth. No, Samoa Joe, oh, German suplex. And now he goes for the dragon suplex. And now he's going for the inverted. Oh, inverted suplex to Seth Rollins. Could that be it? 1, 2. Oh, a 2 count. That was almost close to a 3. Oh man, Joe Irish Whip Seth Rollins into the corner. Holy Christmas Eve. What a main event this is. Seth Rollins Irish Whip Joe into the corner. Oh God. Seth Rollins looking to do something off the top rope. Oh no. Oh no. Seth Rollins have Samoa Joe. And oh, Rollins just suplexes Joe off the top rope, and a Falcon Arrow just to make sure Samoa Joe stays down. That huge amounts of strength by Seth Rollins, but that is not enough to take down Samoa Joe. And now Rollins going after the bloody face of Samoa Joe. Man, a lot of people in Denver loving this main event. Joe Irish whips Seth Rollins into the corner. Oh, he could be going for it. He could be going for it. The Muscle Buster to Seth Rollins. Could that be it? 2. Oh, and a 2 count. Seth Rollins is still alive in this match. He kicks out the Muscle Buster. And now goes after the arm of Joe. It is now anyone's game. Joe looking for a suplex, but Rollins with that knee to the face. Whoever is watching the live stream, thank you for watching, and I hope you're enjoying the show. Oh, Seth Rollins with a kick to the face of Joe. Seth Rollins, what is he going to do next? Seth Rollins with another Falcon's Arrow to Samoa Joe. Wow, what a matchup it has been. Rollins pins Joe. 2 and a 2 count. Oh my God. And now Seth Rollins going after the busted head, but Joe looking for that power slam. But again, Seth Rollins with that speed advantage. Both of these men are just going back and forth. Oh God, Joe looking for those suplexes again. Dragon suplex. And looking for the inverted suplex for the second time to Seth Rollins. Both of these men are going back and forth. Oh my God. Viewer discretion is advised. So much blood and nice standing shooting star press. How can these two men still fight? Seth Rollins, oh, that's how he eliminated, well, that's one of the moves that eliminated AJ Styles in that round 1 of the Best in the World 8-man tournament. But Joe just kicks out of it. This is a fight. Rollins takes Samoa Joe into the corner. A very bloody, a very busted up Samoa Joe. Seth Rollins is busted up in his own right. The fact that he can still fight is crazy. Now Seth, oh my God, with another knee to the face to Samoa Joe. Half of people in Denver, oh my God, the move that took down AJ Styles in round 1 of the tournament. I'm surprised he didn't go for the pin there. And now he's going for a third Falcon out, but no! Joe reverses! Joe reverses! Corkina clutch! The Corkina clutch out of nowhere! He's looking to make Seth tap out! Oh, Seth's in trouble! And Seth Rollins has no choice but to tap out! Samoa Joe is going to GCW Anarchy. He is going to fight in that, triple threat match for the GCW World Heavyweight Championship. Oh wow, all 6 of these men beated the living hell out of each other. All 6 of these men gave it their all. But at the end of this day, Samoa Joe was just the better man. So it is official. Kenny, in 3 weeks' time at GCW Anarchy, Kenny Omega will defend the GCW World Heavyweight Championship against both Chris Jericho and that man right there, Samoa Joe. What a triple threat match that will be. Well, that will be in 3 weeks' time at GCW Anarchy. Thank you so much for watching the first episode of GCW. A lot of first time evers, a lot of showcases, a lot of great matches. I'd like to thank you all for joining me on the first episode of GCW, the Atlanta Opportunity, and the show that is going to change this channel forever. You will expect this show on Mondays during the summertime, and of course I'm 15 years old, so I gotta go to school. I gotta go to high school. So when school is in session for me, GCW will be uploaded on Saturdays. But it is summer vacation, so you will until summer vacation, and you will expect GCW to have its first couple of episodes. On Mondays. So tune in on Mondays on my channel. Thank you for joining me in this first episode of GCW. Tell me in the comment section below, do you like the show? Do you hate the show? Do you think the show can be improved? And if you got your favorite matchup, which matchup do you enjoy personally? I would love to hear your opinion. Thank you for watching GCW, and good night everyone from Denver, Colorado.